Hello everybody, welcome to ZSR number 3 and welcome to the Wind Waker Randomizer bi-weekly kind of fun race. But hey, we are here for a cool race, a Savage Labyrinth race, seeing how it's gonna go between a two-people race, or in a two-people race between Koala and Alex, and that's supported by our cast for today, and that's Parker the Panda, Tenjo, and tracking provided by Lyric. Take it away, it's all yours.
Yo, thank you, Trez. Yeah, here are some Wind Waker randomizing. And like Trez said, today we're going to be going for a different goal than usual. Normally we're supposed to defeat Ganondorf, but today we're doing treasure hunting, specifically in Savage Labyrinth. So time will stop once the Savage Floor 50 chest is opened. So it's going to be a little bit of a combat gauntlet at the end of the seed.
Yep.
Should be fun.
Yep, and floor skips are banned, so to make sure that we're not just skipping through all of that combat, we want to see them fight everything.
Yeah. We get to see all 50 floors in their entirety. Should be fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, first the runners will have to collect some items. But they don't have to go into any dungeons because dungeons are off. So they're just going to be checking checks on the overworld. We got standard checks, puzzle secret caves, free gifts, short side quests. We also have submarines and ferries on. And I believe we do see Alex heading towards a set of those right now. We see him going to Northern Ferry for the submarine and the ferry.
And Koala is going to Windfall, which is our highest density of checks open at the beginning, so it makes sense. It's going to open your progression. I think I like to go look for a Picto Box first, which I think Alex also really likes to do, so it makes sense that he's not going there right away.
Yeah. Definitely, because of Lenzo Door Cancel, you can get 2 out of 3 Picto checks without needing Picto, but if that last check has something, then it's going to feel pretty hard to route back in.
Yep. And I feel like Wind Waker, anything ZSR related, we've seen hints for the past however long, but no hints today. I don't know if that got said, so we're going to actually have to play the randomizer a lot more than normal.
Yeah, we don't really have direction, and not having direction is going to be another thing in the seed because we also have cave entrances are randomized. So the runners will have to go around caves, try to figure out where they lead. One of them is the Savage Labyrinth. And we'll see, maybe they won't be ready to do Savage by the time they find it, and they'll have to come back. We'll see.
And Koala finding a hook shot really early, that's going to set them up for some good things to go find some entrances, I'd say. There's a lot of entrances you can also glitch into, or like get into early with that hook shot, which is super nice. One of them is the Needle Rock entrance, which you can do with just a sword, but it takes forever, and I think hookshot helps out getting in there a lot earlier.
Right, yeah. And to answer Astronaut, CTMC is still on. So we do have some peak strats. Alright, so yeah, we do have a spiky chest on Alex's side at the submarine. And Ferro's Pearl. Not bad, I guess. Yeah, it's 1 check. Tower of the Gods entrance won't be useful because dungeons are off and only caves are shuffled, but see if that mail check is anything useful. Meanwhile, Koala's setting up Lenzo Door Cancel here. Gonna get Door Cancel and then do Hide and Seek, finishing up with Door Cancel right at the end, or Lenzo Door Cancel.
Alright. Mother and child, we have Spiky.
Yeah, Alex doing some interesting movement to RNG manip the contents of the chest to have a Master Sword. Yeah, technically you don't need a Master Sword this seed at all, but it certainly helps with Savage Labyrinth, doubling your damage. But no more sword upgrades will be useful. You don't get any more.
And I have a question for you with logic in this seed.
Sure.
Because you just might know a little bit more. I was looking at the logic for Savage Labyrinth and kind of seeing what like items are required, And I saw the one stipulation that I got hung up on is it's like bombs or fire and ice arrows or something else, hookshot maybe, or something else.
Right.
What is that enemy tied to? Is that the cursed skulls?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you can use ice arrows to stun the blue bubbles.
Okay. Because I was like, I have no clue as I was like racking my brain for the logic, and I was like, what is the item? What cannot be killed by regular arrows but can be with fire and ice? So that makes sense.
Yeah. It's pretty niche, and the runners will find a hook shot, so they won't need to worry about that logic. Would be nice to have light arrows for Savage, but you don't need them logically. Other things that you don't need for Savage would be a bottle. And having a bottle is really nice for soup and for infinite health. The runners do start with 6 hearts, but Savage can get a little savage, so it would be good to find a bottle, get soup.
It's very, very easy to lose a lot of hearts very quickly.
Right, yeah. Especially on those final floors. You don't want to die on the final floors. It just feels super bad to, die on floor 49 or something.
Yep.
And yeah, Koala doing Lenzo door cancel there, and rewarded with 2 spiky chests.
Okay.
Okay. There's another sword.
Oh my gosh, you found all the swords. Okay, well.
In a normal seed, this would be not bad, but 2 swords really aren't going to do anything, and then the other swords on Mother and Child, so it's a pretty free sword.
Yeah, unfortunately it doesn't. You only get the damage increase once. It's not like Link to the Past, where you get damage every time. Kind of wish it was. That'd be cool.
That'd be cool, yeah. Or like a Majora's Mask too.
Oh, true. Do that then with soup. the damage you're doing. Just kill a Dark Nut in one hit.
Right. Tingle statue. Ankle is a check, but let's see.
That is one scary location, I'd say, that you don't really want anything to be on.
Yeah. Finding a few pieces of hearts on Windfall is nice as well. In the event that you don't find a ball or something, having more than 6 hearts is always a good safety.
So it looks like we're gonna... Oh, Koala's gonna be just cleaning up Windfall here. Mila looks like is gonna be next.
I respect it. I've kind of started to just gamble Mila. Just a slow check. Not much you can do at this time. I mean, you can't set up door storage or door storage.
I like to pair it. I like to pair it with something like just like fire and ice arrow checks, or door storage into the postman check or something like that. Just anything. Oh, and I think that's actually what Koala's going to do, is go get the storage to warp up to... We'll see, but that's guessing. Because they haven't checked House of Wealth or Maggie.
For sure. You may as well. You're just waiting on Mila here. You don't actually have to follow Mila around. She just kind of moves by herself, stopping at various points. You just have to wait and not get caught. Okay, Koala gonna take him a second to peek the transparent chest there. Not a bad idea. You're just gonna wait at this the staircase. You can talk to Mila through the stairs. And she won't catch you, even though your head's sticking up.
My favorite thing to do. This is all I ever do. And I will say, with different skins, there's different effects. So, in the Inteleon skin that exists, your whole head is basically through this railing. It's so funny.
Alright. Alex struggling a little bit with door with the door cancel here. Alright, Mila just given rupees.
Now we're gonna see that door warp.
Mm-hmm.
So Koala stored that door, and what that does is that next time you open any door that can be opened, you'll warp to the door you stored, which is really nice.
It's not any door.
Oh, it's not any
yeah,
door. So sorry.
yeah.
I don't know how it works actually. I just mixed
Honestly,
up.
I don't really know how it works either. It's just that door will work.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah,
Because I know Lenzo's top door can also work, so that's why I was like, isn't it any door?
it's weird. I don't
It's
really
any door.
know. But yeah, we find Koala getting a shard, which is completely useless, but also a bow, which is useful. So, not a bad find there.
I wonder what Alex's thoughts are on already having a full Master Sword. Less than 10 minutes into the run.
Right, yeah. If only it was the bow instead.
True.
Yeah, see Koala heading to North Ferry to do what Alex has already done. So we'll see what Alex opts to do here. If he'll also do Mila or just straight to House of Well. Just gonna go do Mila. Fair enough. Being thorough is always not a bad idea.
And I'll be interested to see kind of where we go from these, because we've kind of converged again. So I'm wondering where the next place our runners will go. If it'll be down to like over to Paw Print to check, or maybe Crescent, first Crescent and then Paw Print, because we can check everything in Crescent and then see what is in Paw Print. But
Yeah, and there are 2 entrances in Paw Print that they can access to.
true.
So not a bad idea.
Pretty good.
It's always tricky because you never know what you're gonna find with these, with the entrance rando. Might see someone opt to go outset because at least you know you can get some checks on outset. Could also write that in with Diamond Step, even Leafless Horseshoe if you really wanted to.
Yep. I'd say if your goal is finding one entrance, it never hurts to just check all of the entrances you can. Because if you find it and you can't do it, that's not a bad thing necessarily. Then you at least know where you need to end up.
Right, yeah. And if you do find Savage, you can see if anything's in there. Because Savage is a location in these settings. So you might have some item in Savage. Light arrows might be in Savage. On floor 50.
To be unfortunate.
Yeah. Or the only bottle this seed or something. I don't know.
You could also have your like a mirror shield could be floor 30, I think.
Yeah.
So then you can't.
Or
you would be searching.
Yeah.
Or hammer.
Yeah, or a Tingle statue that leads to mirror shield, so you have to double dip Savage.
Let's not.
Yeah.
Not curse the seed already.
Yeah, so at floor 30, you do need a mirror shield to progress into the lower floors. So there's always a chance that, you know, your mirror shield is behind actually going to floor 30, exiting, and then coming back. There's also a floor in the floors 40 to 50 that requires the hammer. So that could also be a forced double dip of Savage. Alright, so we see Koala opting to do the Cliff Plateau route. I say route in air quotes because Cliff Plateau might not lead to Cliff Plateau, which means you can't store the chest to go to Bird's Peak, but you can go south to the submarine.
And I couldn't tell from that angle what the chest was, but that's okay. I don't know. Did you see spikes or wood?
I
Is it
didn't
wood?
see.
Okay, well,
Upper
maybe
chest
Koala
was
did.
wood. Yeah. Maybe it was spiky. Yeah. I just stopped peeking that chest entirely now.
It just, I feel like it's very inconsistent on the angle you have to get, so maybe I should stop peeking it too and just wait till I get leaf.
Yeah, I just do it backwards and then. Alright, so we
Yep.
have Pop Print Wizrobe Cave here, which is not in logic. Combat caves are off. So there are going to be a handful of caves that we enter and we just leave. Because we don't have to do it.
The top chest was wooden, so that'll be good if Koala does find Cliff Plateau. Could just opt to not do it, but also could do it so that you can go clip into Bird's Peak Rock a little easier. Depending on what we find.
And while Alex is going to do Cyclos with that bow, he found a windfall. Yep, so yeah, both runners having the fully powered Master Sword, sub 15. It's a little interesting. Another shard. Another useless shard, though.
I do enjoy that shards are considered important still, even though they aren't. So you see a spiky chest, and you'll open it, and it's a shard, and you're like, oh, okay, well.
Right, yeah.
Because they do not lead to any checks.
Nope. Yeah, the high roll checks are considered dungeon checks, so if dungeon's off, those don't become in logic. See, both runners here on DRI. Gonna grab these island puzzle checks. And then you could enter this cave here out of logic using a bomb flower. I don't know if one of the runners will do that.
Hoping they would, because I love that trick.
Yeah. Can be a little tricky to do, but not too bad. But no, we see Alex going straight to a lot of runners' least favorite submarine, flight control submarine.
Yeah. We at least have a bow, which honestly, that's kind of my. I will do it if I have a bow, because it's not horrible with a bow.
Yeah, that's fair.
But it can be in logic with just hookshot, which is really not fun.
Yeah, definitely been seeds where that's been what you had to do. Yeah, the annoying thing with the submarine is kind of at this phase, there are two Wizrobes firing at you, and there are all these mini blins that spawn all the time to choose also, that you just end up targeting like Alex is.
Yep.
It can make it a little tricky to aim. But you can, if you do your bow shots well, you can double shot the Wizrobes, which will take them out. Don't have to worry.
And we saw Koala doing fly around the island, but not instead of flying, we're just rolling around the island.
Oh, Koala must have mispeaked.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because I saw Koala going for it, I was like, okay, well that must be a spiky.
Yeah, forgetting that chest storage won't let him push the block there, so he needs to open the chest, but... okay. I mean, it could have been a quiver, which would have been really nice, actually, for Savage.
Yeah, and wants to lose the chest storage they got previously still, because I think that one was a spiky chest, so...
Right, yeah.
See where they go. Might be the same sub. Yeah, it looks like it. I think that's that direction.
No, I think he's headed to
is that
Popper
different?
here. Yeah.
Oh, it is Popper.
It's tricky, because now there's an option to invert the camera x-axis, or the compass x-axis.
Oh gosh.
So for some runners, that would be actually the boat going east, but Paul's playing with the vanilla compass, which is actually how a normal compass works, so he's actually heading west. It's bit mind-boggling. But yeah, Alex did find power bracelets in flight control submarine, so that is a few more entrance. Well, not a few actually, quite a bit more entrances open to him.
Yeah, some
Speaking of-
entrances, a lot of checks.
Yep, yep.
Just a lot we can do.
There
There it is.
Immediate Savage find. Okay. Let's see what Savage has for us. The combat cave on Koala side. Could just
And-
exit out of this one.
I think Alex is just taking note of where this is.
Okay. It's kind of nice that there's a shard at the end so that the runners will finish with a shard.
Yeah.
But otherwise, there's nothing in Savage, so nothing gross as far as like a double dip goes or anything.
So at this point, Alex is just 2 shields and a hammer, I think, away from being able to finish.
Yes, I believe so, yeah. So the question is, like, let's say Alex finds those 3 items on the next 3 checks. Do you go into Savage? Or do you greed a little bit, maybe hope for a bottle, maybe another bow? It's hard to say.
Personally, I agreed for a bottle at the very least because I just love soup.
Yeah. Because Alex is still running with the starting 6 hearts.
And luckily, it's 3 items you have to find, so it's pretty low chance that you find those all relatively quickly. So you could get that. I think it'll be interesting too. Is if we find fire and ice arrows, then do you greed for light arrows because you're only 1 bow away, and it saves significant amount of time if you can find those light arrows. Because I don't think I would if I only have 1 bow. Go look for more.
Right.
But with fire and ice, I'd consider it.
Yeah. It's tricky. Like if you actually found all the items right now, because it's so early in the sea, there's still so many locations left. I'd almost be tempted to just go. And it's gonna be a slow Savage, but might be faster than just keeping hunting
fair.
stuff. I don't know. But once you get later and later in the sea, it becomes easier to tell yourself to just clear out a couple more checks.
Yep. Did we ever see what Koala got from?
I don't think they found anything.
Because there was a spiky chest on DRI that they stored, but then I don't know if we ever. It was a shard. Okay, that makes sense. Good to know.
All right. I think Alex is at Crescent. Gonna grab the submarine here.
Nothing to make this faster, unfortunately.
Yeah, but you can peek it.
Oh, true.
Alright, nothing. Nice. Where is Koala? Koala is heading to the 6-Eye submarine. Another submarine that you can peek. I cannot tell. Yeah.
I'm so bad at those ones. like shrouded in a little darkness. I'm like, I don't know.
It's definitely easier when it's full screen on my monitor, but just watching it here, it's a little hard to tell. Art piece. I'd be tempted to buy it just to have some more hearts, but Alex is going to say no. Gonna hang on to those 200 rupees. Alright, so now we see Koala heading to the 5-star submarine. As Alex is going to do these few checks that Koala had done. Well, come on in. And good morning, I guess. Angular cave. Could not tell you if it was spiky or not, but Alex has no choice but to leave since Not even a single shield to his name. And yeah, we have found Savage Labyrinth. There's nothing in Savage other than a shard. But yeah, the runners are not yet equipped to be able to beat Savage, which is the goal for this race. Yeah, find and complete Savage Labyrinth without floor skips. Alright, so yeah, Alex, with the power bracelets that he obtained from Flight Control Submarine, will go down to Eastern Ferry here to grab the ferry.
We're seeing. So this is five? No. What was this? 5i? Oh, it's spiky.
Alright, let's see what we got.
Not 5i.
Ah,
A
just a
statue.
single statue. Yeah, I mean, Koala doesn't know where Savage is yet, only Alex has found it. But yeah. Shield on ankle. Could be. At that point,
Kinda
you have to
curious.
expect.
So, normal hints that we're now used to are off, but if you found a bait bag, would you consider fishman hints?
No, those are off too. Those
They're
are
off?
too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I forgot you can. So you can turn them off now with
Yeah.
the new build. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Makes sense.
I mean, they'll tell you the vanilla hints, like where the triumph forks are and stuff.
Oh, that's good.
If you're interested in the lore. But yeah, they won't give you any item hints or anything.
Gotcha.
If they were on, though, maybe. It's hard. Hard to say. There's a lot of items that can be hinted.
Yep.
Boating Course Cave being vanilla there. This cave counts as both a puzzle and a combat cave. So what that means is that both those settings have to be on to put this cave into logic. And combat caves are off. So, no need to do it.
Very useful to know for random settings, though. If you
Yeah.
ever do a random settings scene.
Yeah. Which I believe Gymnast did yesterday on April Fools, doing a
Oh.
3D Zelda randomizer challenge. Did Wind Waker randomizer random settings. It's pretty cool. Alright, Alex, just visiting the submarines that we've seen Koala visit. As Koala heads to Angular, like a brown chest on top. And Needle Rock, which can't do, or Peak. So you may have to come back to. See what Koala opts to do next. Neither runner going to. Okay, I was gonna say neither runner has been to Outset yet, but now we do have Koala heading over to Outset. Alex going to Cabana. Nope, that's not Cabana. That is Stonewatcher. Cave that you need specifically power bracelets for. Bombs do not work on the stone head here.
We get to see our roll clip. The best roll clip. No. And
Dang.
time loss. And there's time loss.
Ah, dang, yeah. So
This is my
timing's
favorite
right, just
one
the angle.
to go for. Because is it necessary? No. Is it really fun though? Yes.
Yeah. Good practice. You know, resetting after you fail is really fast. So
True.
the more you practice these things, the better you'll get. Especially when Jaboon's roll clip is coming up as well. A delivery bag on Koala's side. Gonna open up a few checks. Does have Cabana deed, but can't actually get into Cabana entrance. You do need grappling hook. Going to the door doesn't count as a entrance. You need to go in the actual grotto.
Grapple would also be good for Bird's Peak Rock entrance. We already have Savage, but who knows? There might be like a shield or something in there.
Yeah, yeah. Another Tingle statue. Oh, nice. Alex getting the jump there. Sail jump
Oh.
to get into Islet without having to wait for the gunboats to shoot down one guarding the door. Or opening, I guess there's no door. Nice little trick. I think it's RNG dependent though, because you do need the waves to work out in your favor. Nice, Koala getting the Jaboon roll clip fairly quick.
I like that camera angle. I feel like I have to always go. I have to adjust it because I jump into the house sometimes.
Yeah, yeah,
But I feel like that angle kind of prevents that a little bit more, which I kind of.
for sure it does. Yeah. Another Tingle statue. All right. Tingle maybe loaded. Though, because we found a statue in Jaboon's cave, we do know nothing, or bombs aren't behind Ankle. Looks like Alex is going to go for the Needle Rock entry here, and looks like is going to do the hookshot strat here.
And then
So-
Koala heading over to Horseshoe, so we're gonna see a couple entrances here. Or no, is that Diamond Step first? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Might do Horseshoe after that. Okay, what Alex is going to do here is called an L slide. Basically, you're going to shoot the hook shot, and then you're going to press. I'm trying to remember the exact inputs. Press L again to go back into like a third person, and then hold right to move right. So it will fire the hook shot, but Link will be moving. So you move over the grotto and go into it. But
That one
seems to
didn't
not
work.
be- Yeah, not letting Alex in. There we go.
Okay. I was like, it got patched. It's over.
Yeah, a little wonky there. Shark Island Cave. You can tell by the orangeness or purpleness of it. So that's nothing. And found Rock Spire Cave on Koala side. I'm not quite sure. But that's also a combat cave. That's nothing.
Oh, are we gonna see a super swim?
Believe so, yeah. Koala gonna go for a swim into Islet, so if you are sensitive to flashing images, look away.
On Alex's side, just doing the same thing, so we'll get to see the entrance again.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Koala should be good. Oh, a little more Castillo, but yeah, it is in Islet. You can look back now. Nicely done. See if Alex goes for a leafless horseshoe here. Definitely a play you can do since you can get both the chest and check the entrance. I probably wouldn't though, because I haven't really practiced horseshoe for a while. Would be pretty rough, I think.
Yep. I am a very big fan of Leafless Horseshoe.
Is definitely a really cool strat.
I think this first one's just the most annoying one, because you have to either do the jump slash over or wait and throw it in and wait for it. But then after
Right.
that, not too bad. Oh, and Alex doing some safety strats too.
Nice, yeah. Not a bad idea.
No, not at all. Especially if you haven't practiced this one in a while.
Mm-hmm. It's always a little annoying with this. Alex going for a setup that I do, which is lining up Link's foot with a dark texture on the ground.
Is that the actual setup? Because I think I I just found that worked, and I was like, okay, sure, I'll do that.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of setups. There's setups that you just roll and just are in. Uh-oh.
That's fine. It respawns over here.
Yeah. It's pretty cool though. I believe Leafless Horseshoe was something that rando players found specifically. I remember when we first started doing Sporolog, it was one of the can we get to this entrance without Leaf? And yeah. The answer is yes. But this entrance leading to a combat cave, which we won't have to do. See if
We
this
do
chest
have
is
this.
anything good. Ah,
Nope.
just a shard.
3 more
Oh.
shards, and we'll finish the full Triforce
Yeah.
at the end of the race.
Yeah. So the goal of this race is not to beat Gandorf as usual, but instead to clear floor 50 of Savage Labyrinth. So Savage Labyrinth, if you're not familiar, is basically 50 floors of combat. So each floor has, a set of enemies that you have to clear before you can move to the next floor. And yeah, that is the goal. So the runners, Alex at least, has found where Savage is. Just needs the items to beat it. Koala also needs the items, but also needs to find Savage.
I enjoy the full Triforce hope. If I really like these settings, and I might just do some races again with them because I think it's really interesting and it's short. Also, it's not like a 2.5 hour seed. It's like 1.5 to 2 hours. I'd say is probably average-ish. Especially once you get used to the settings a little bit more. But I like putting the prediction or the bet on: do you find the full Triforce before you finish the seed? But then now we had to think, well, what happens if you find the full Triforce as you finish the seed? The third option.
Okay, so we saw Alex there save in Cliff Plateau Quadrant before heading over to 5-star. So what that basically lets him do is that if this chest is not spiky, you can just reset and he'll be in Cliff Plateau Quadrant. So a nice low time save there. Meanwhile, Koala is getting storage in order to store a lookup platform in Western Fairy Quadrant, and he'll be able to chest storage clip into the Fairy Fountain. And you can do this chest storage strat with every Fairy Fountain. So anytime you have chest storage, you have access to any of the Fairy Fountains.
I really hope Koala leaves accidentally and forgets. It's my favorite thing. Because the fire does stay on this one.
Yeah.
So if you exit, you will just get hit right back into the Fairy Fountain.
Yeah. Yeah, and good of Koala to not pull out the Wind Waker to stop there. Pulling out the Wind Waker will cancel your storage. So you would need to sail back to Great Fish or warp back and try again.
Are there L-slide strats into Fairy Fountains too? I can't
there
remember.
are, yeah.
Okay.
But you need to time it with a bomb explosion.
Oh, that's
So
what it
it's-
is.
Yeah, it's not
Okay.
super easy. Alright, so yeah, Alex checking Building Course Cave. We saw this on Koala's side. It was just vanilla. And you're probably going to head to Angular as well, which was Needle Rock, which again, Alex cannot do. No one has found a bow yet. In fact, no one has found any Savage items yet. The hammer or shields. So, kind of trying to figure out where those are.
You have a new check on Windfall now.
Yeah.
Just one.
Just one. And it can't be the hammer, which we do need. Alex has quite a few of entrances that he can check with the power bracelets. Bomb Island. You can check Savage. Like Outsets, Stonehead entrance. Check Star Island. DRI Cave. But Quala's heading over to flight control now. So is going to be getting those power bracelets. Is going to be able to check those entrances as well, as Alex does the Mesa roll clip first try. Well done.
Ooh. And Savage was in Stonehead, right? Was that
Overlook.
right? Overlook, that's what.
Yeah.
So that's just hook shot. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see that. It's kind of an out of the way location too. If you have to kind of think about wanting to go to that one.
Well, we might see Quad check it here since it's just one quadrant
True.
north where he is.
True.
Yeah, I feel like we are missing quite a bit of progression. I guess I would guess that maybe Bomb Island or Savage leads to Paw Print, and then Paw Print Cave will have some goodies for us. Trying to figure out where everything is.
Get to see in Savage now. Something good?
Come on, Paw Print.
Nope.
Nope. Unfortunate. Another combat cave that we don't have to do. So, not a huge waste of time. It's nice that Alex can wrap that in here on his outfall trip while we'll have to come back to check the entrance. Qual is going to Overlook, so we'll know where Savage is. So,
And that's
Alex.
Yep, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, roll clipping into the loading zone. Very easy to do, and it feels bad. It's okay though. It is a frame perfect trick, but it's very fast to retry.
no,
And
did it
again,
again.
Alex. Yeah, unfortunately, hitting the loading zone.
This is kind of the exact angle I do, but as I'm climbing, I then rotate the camera just a little bit to kind of like that, but you can't rotate it too far or you'd miss the jump. It's I don't know why this roll clip just feels so much worse than every other roll clip in the game, but it does.
Yeah, I think it's just the added thing of like having to have a precise a direction.
Yep.
Things like Mesa's roll clip, you can just be anywhere north or northeast on the analog stick, and it's fine. I guess not north, but
Yeah.
it's very lenient, the angle.
Oh yeah, no runner checked this. I forgot.
Yeah, no autologicers. Let's see if it would have paid off, as Quala is going to go check it now, and it is another combat
Nope.
game. I feel like we saw this maybe on Alex's side though. I feel like I remember seeing that cave. So maybe Alex did check it. I missed it. Oh, I think it's a Tingle statue up there. On Headstone. That'd be number 5.
That would be worth to get just for the information, I think. But I don't know if we can. Maybe? Can you get that without the leaf strat? You need a bomb boost, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
You need a bomb boost.
Yeah, just missing a lot of Just it feels like that one or two key items that really opens the seed a lot more to go find everything.
Yeah.
Bombs especially would be nice.
I feel like at this point, like a bow, because you can basically access every entrance with the power bracelets, but the fire and ice arrows will let you get access. Well, 3 more, but Alex has already checked Needle Rock, I suppose. A few more checks too. And then there's just like Bird's Peak and Cabana that require 1 item each. It's a little wonky. Oh,
There they
you
are.
got fire and ice arrows. So,
That actually
yeah.
gets us the spiky chest on Windfall too, which is
yeah.
good. Unless it's a Triforce piece.
Yeah, yeah. But that is just nice to have for a Savage as well. Having fire and ice arrows will speed up some floors.
Especially with the required hammer, we can do the ice arrow hammer strats for Dark Nuts, which is going to help a lot.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, heading over to Southern Ferry, which is requires either fire arrows or bombs to enter. Just a quick check, see what's here. And while I head to Bomb Island.
There's so many entrances, I can't remember if we've checked it.
I think Alex did check this. I don't remember where
Yeah.
it led. Maybe a combat cave?
Must have been. And both runners are up to 7 hearts now.
Yeah. Still hoping for soup though, I'd be.
You do get a,
Okay.
I believe, a small reset every 10 floors, which I think have hearts in them. Maybe it's just rupees.
I think there
Can't
are
remember.
like a couple hearts. Yeah.
So you're not totally stuck to just 7 hearts, but it's still soup is preferable.
Yeah. And I think past like the first 20 floors, they don't have like arrow bomb drops anyways. Okay, so 440 actually doesn't even have hearts. So yeah, the just the drops from the pots will become increasingly scarce as you go lower.
Which makes sense. It is supposed to be
Yeah, yeah.
hard.
Do you have a spiky chest? Oh no, never mind. It was not spiky. I lied. Unlucky, unlucky.
Kenja, what are your thoughts on Boomerang for these seeds?
It'd be nice to have. It'd be nice to
I
have.
really
Boomerang
like
is
it.
Definitely useful. For the Forbidden Woods floors, it's really nice, but also for Stalfos fights. Yeah.
That's the opinion
Definitely
I
would
was
not say
hoping you'd
no.
have.
Yeah. It's a very useful combat item. Combat doesn't come up often in, Season 5 setting seeds and stuff like that.
Yeah, Boomerang underrated for sure. I mean I like it in regular seeds too, just as a way to clear. Personally, in like Earth Temple to clear bats from the third crypt, just as a way to just be precautionary.
Yeah.
I just don't use it for its intended purposes.
Yeah, for me, any seed that has Forbidden Woods having the boomerang is just super nice. You can do it without boomerang, but it's just nice.
Also, that is a very mean grapple location.
Yeah. Yeah. Grapple at Cabana, where you would need to use the grapple. I don't think Koala would do this, but I would consider also swimming to Bird's Peak Rock after, just to check that entrance as well. Even though it's out of logic with the bait bag still missing. Ooh, and we have paw print, which is a very nice find whenever we have randomized caves, because it's 4 fast checks.
And we just found grapple, so it's super nice.
Yeah. All right, Alex returning to Needle Rock and not being rewarded for it, fortunately. And nothing up here on Koala's side.
So.
Yeah. So all the swords in logic now. Let's go.
Ooh. One more check.
Yeah. Nothing. And
There's actually 3 checks on Windfall also. I forgot about Zunari trade.
Oh, and there's the first. Finally, we have a Savage item. Or a hard-required item for Savage, the hammer. That makes it even a better play to go to Bird's Peak now, honestly, because you can ride a Thorn Fairy immediately afterwards. I don't think Koala will swim there. Might just sail. I might just go back to Windfall, where he does know that there is a spiky chest on Transparent Chest.
Well, Koala doesn't have the fire and ice yet, though.
Yes. Yep. Yes, you're right.
But we will get to see what's in that.
Mm-hmm.
On Alex's side, at least.
First, we have to do Creep, and as we all know, Creep always loaded. Quote me when Creep gives lights.
It's either Creeb has lights or Ice Island.
Yeah.
That outside frozen chest will have lights.
Since that one didn't have anything, it has to be Creep.
Yep.
So Alex struggling a little bit there with that shot to light the torch. Now chilling in the top of the lighthouse here. Be a nice place for hide and seek, I think, if you ever played hide and seek or something.
There it is. Oh no.
It's just too easy, this game.
Yeah, they call it a randomizer, but really it's just the same location.
Good seed, good seed. Yeah, I mean, loud lights for Savage Labyrinth. That is, like you were saying, really nice. You wipe out Dark Knights in one go, wipe out Stealth House in one go. The loft floors between 30 and 40 that are Earth Temple themed. Things like the Dark Chew Jellies, the Pose even, the Redeads. If you can just wipe them with lights. It's really nice.
Now though, we're probably going to be hoping for a bottle as our next nice item, because even if you have lights, it's limited magic, and you can run out pretty fast with light arrows.
Yes, yeah, for sure. I'm still missing 2 shields, not a single shield yet. We need both. So.
Well, Tingle has one, for sure.
Yes.
Who knows where the other one is?
Yeah.
That one's just hidden. What's the worst location it could be in at this point? In the seed.
That's a good question. It can't be Mace, because dungeons are off, unfortunately. Maybe something like Rockspire entrance?
Or Big Pig, with Bait Bag being locked somewhere.
Yeah, Bait Bag in Bird's Peak Rock Cave.
Bait? Did you say bait bag in bird? Oh, in the cave. Yeah. that
Yeah,
could
in
be.
the cave. Well, like, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Not the entrance, but the cave.
Yeah, I forgot. I
yeah.
forgot that big bag locks that cave.
You're
So I
just
was
so
like,
used to not doing it.
yeah, yeah. Last time I did that was the bug limit race, or I guess it's glitchless now. It's called. Funny thing on Koala side there, the pegs came back up. They are timed. You do have to hit them all for a certain time frame. Unfortunately, Koala a little bit missed a few of those. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, if Ankle has one, I mean, we do need the bait bag to get that last Tingle statue. So, I mean, we do need a bait
Bombs or a
bag.
hook or a leaf.
That's true. Yeah.
If we want to go out of logic for it.
Yeah. Oh!
Egg.
We found the meme rupee Greg, standing for the green rupee of eternal glory.
Such
Only
a low
one of
chance
those
of
in this
finding
game.
that.
Yeah.
He could have been in a
Yeah.
dungeon. There's so
Yeah.
many checks he could be in.
It's pretty funny. So I think in one version of the game there's 2 green rupees. I don't remember which. But there's a green rupee given to you from the wallet mail. So Beetle advertises his shop and then gives you 1 rupee, I think, to spend at it. Even though the cheapest thing is 500 there. And then I think in the Japanese version of the game, the sunken treasure at Windfall is also a green rupee.
Oh.
I'm not sure. That also might be from a chart that Beetle sells you. Okay, there's the first shield.
One.
Bait bag locked. So, if I know my logic and I don't, that means yes, Ankle does have the other shield. Because surely both shields have to be bait bag locked. Surely. Yeah, and then it becomes, if you do find Mirror Shield, do you go? Or do you... Because you've already done so much of the seed, right? Maybe you do, you say, I'm going to check X more checks, and then I'll go. Or do you just
I think with
straight
light,
go?
if Alex finds hammer and the other shield, you go. With light arrows and 7 hearts, maybe go try and find a quick refill on magic. I don't know where. Or no, you just save quit. That's right. That's how this game works. I've played too many other randomizers.
Yeah, but I mean, you probably want to refill on arrows, at least.
Oh, true.
Maybe, I don't know. Uh-oh, a little bit of a wonky movement there on Alex's side. I've done that before as well. And Koala struggling with the clip to get into Bird's Peak Rock. And it's just gonna leave. It's just gonna leave. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. That's gonna suck if the shield's behind there.
So to be bait bag locked shields, it could either be Big Pig, which would be true bait bag locked, Tingle, or in the BPR, whatever that cave leads to. Are those the only bait bag checks we have left?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, so we will see.
We will see.
I'm betting on Tingle. I'll be honest.
Yeah, Alex coming here without a grappling hook, so must have stored a chest I didn't see. Oh no.
No.
I think he realizes now
Realizing.
that it doesn't have a grappling hook, so can't do anything here. I think maybe you can roll clip and leaf maybe also in. Not
He's
sure.
sailing this way, so he might be going to Cabana now. So long sail. I'm trying to tell. Oh no, this is where is this? This is
Bomb Island.
Bomb.
I could have sworn Alex was here earlier. Or was this something that needed ice arrows for? Something. What was this again?
No.
This was ice ring? Yeah, but the combat cave is nothing. Because combat caves are off, so... Huh.
Maybe Alex hadn't been there.
Maybe.
Because would the rock be gone too? Does that
It
stay
would
gone or
be.
does it respawn? Okay. So.
Alex didn't go there yet? What the heck? Must be getting deja vu or something. Could have sworn I saw someone go there before Koala did. But... It's not. Manenko's bottle. Could
Oh,
fit.
no.
And then the Pictos is going to be on Gossip Girls here. Uh-oh. There we go. Yeah, but definitely Alex in a good spot here.
Mhm.
Uh,
3 to go. Yeah, Alex needing the hammer and the shield, and Koala needing the 2 shields.
mhm. So yeah, Alex is gonna get the grapple hook here. And we'll get the hammer that's inside Cabana here. And then we'll see what Alex decides to do with that, whether he goes back to Bird's Peak or he's gonna do other stuff. What to say? Oh, okay.
There
Well,
it
there it
is.
is. There's the last shield on Pompey and Vera.
So we're go mode.
Yeah.
But Alex doesn't have that Picto.
No. Was there one in Pauper? I don't remember. There was 2 items in Pauper, yeah. I think one of them was the Picto. And the
I
other
think-
was the hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he will get it here. So assuming that he goes straight back to Windfall to check Pompey and Vera, which is a little hard to ask. You know, it is 1 check only, and it's a little long to get. But we might see Alex do it. And then that would put him in go mode. Without a bottle, unfortunately, but... That's true, that is true, yeah.
And did Koala sail up to Overlook? I can't remember.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so they do know that Savage is there. That's good.
Yeah, yeah. While I get some arrow refills.
Oh. Learn new things every day.
That's a nice little place to get some refills. This is Picto, yeah? Okay, so that's
think-
Picto.
Is Fire and Ice also in here? Or is that somewhere else that I'm thinking of? I thought that's... No, Fire and Ice was somewhere else.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Alex has lights. So.
That's true. Yep,
Yeah.
you're right. You are correct.
Yeah, Fire and Ice was
Hammer.
the sub here that Koala will be heading to. And yeah, he'll see the statue. No bait bag yet. Still no way to get it even with glitches. So. Alright, Alex, are you going to Windfall? And will you do Pompey and Barrett while you're there? Just thinking. Alright, nope. Gonna go to Forest Haven. I'm assuming that's to go Bird's Peak. No? Okay.
Maybe going up into Forest
Oh
Haven?
wow.
Yep.
Checking the leaf on tree branch check. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, so I get, as viewers, we'd be hoping to find a bottle here. Really, bottle and I guess boomerang would be items that you'd like to find. with lights, probably bombs aren't too useful. It'd be nice. It'd be fine to find bombs, though. But definitely
Lyric,
my
you say
priority
that
would be
until
bottle.
Vanilla Leaf is when
Vanilla Leaf,
you're like,
yeah.
all right, well, I guess this check's okay.
Yeah.
Or you hate it more, one of the two.
Does Alex go for the bulb skip though? You can skip the final bulb by angling, but Alex won't go for it.
Can't see.
And
Picto. It is something nice.
it is something, and it could lead to if Manenko has leaf, that counts, right? Surely.
It's French
Let's
Vanilla
see
Leaf.
Lyric do 3 all sandies in a row. Alright, so I mean Alex has to go Windfall now, right? Surely, come on. Just got Picto.
Bird's Peak
Alex
first.
Picto.
Which I don't think is a bad play
No.
necessarily.
Yeah. Alright, so Quad doing that Southern Fairy. Some more hearts.
I don't even know what caves we have left really that could lead to something. Bird's Peak. I don't
Yeah.
think we've found actual Bird's Peak yet.
Mm-hmm.
So this could be vanilla.
Found.
Yep. Maybe Bomb Island. We haven't found that either, I don't think. Or maybe we did.
No, yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
Alright, nice first try there by Alex, though. And it's gonna be vanilla. Let's go.
Ooh.
Alright, what did Koala unfortunately miss out on? It is nothing. Let's go.
Good play. Koala made a good play.
Yep. It all makes sense. But yeah, Alex probably gonna head over to the Fairy Fountain and then see if Windfall is the next destination.
I just feel like it should be. There's so many checks open from on their tracker. It looks like 4 out of 5, if I'm reading it right. It's a little pixely on my side, but
Yeah.
it's a lot.
Yeah, only thing can't do there is Moblin's letter check, but that's nothing. I don't remember where we found Moblin's letter. Let's see, what else have we not found yet? We haven't found Ghost Ship chart. Let's check.
Yep. Oh yeah, okay, I was gonna say our Iron Boots something, but it is, because that gets you Shark Island access.
Right, yeah.
Bombs.
Bombs, yeah.
Bombs yet.
No bombs.
No leaf.
No bombs, no leaf.
No boomerang.
Mm-hmm.
No bait bag.
Alright, Alex, where are we headed? No ball, no soup, yeah. Alright, it is Windfall. So yeah, Alex will be in go mode shortly.
And then we'll see if he decides to just go for it, which I feel like at this point you do. We're already an hour in. I think you just might be worried about the other runner possibly already being in Savage at this point, since it is a shorter seed.
Yeah. And there's
Maybe
no
if you
super dense
find
place to
yeah,
go.
I was just say if you find a bottle in these 4 checks, maybe you say, well, I'll go grab soup really quick.
Yeah, for sure.
Just to help.
I found a ball for sure. But yeah, there's no There's no dense place to go to next. You're either going to one-off checks or you're going to cave entrances that you don't even know where they lead. So it's quite a lot of time invested into looking at for your remaining items.
Koala's gonna get light arrows.
Yeah. Alex will be able to check the Picto check here and the Maggie's letter check. So if either of these or something, that'd be an advantage for Alex since Koala does not have those items yet. Where is Koala's last shield? That is an excellent question.
Gonna throw it over to our tracker. Luke.
Yeah. You know, his shield is if you get, oh, it's on
Needle Rock. Okay.
yes,
Oh.
yes,
Which is available now.
it is,
Ooh.
yeah.
And I think Koala's been there and knows that that's a spiky chest, so I wouldn't be surprised if after we find, maybe if we find light arrows, go there, just do this check and maybe go over there.
It makes sense.
Yeah, I think checking the spiky chests you know are spiky chests is not ever a bad play.
All right, Creeb with the lights. Alright, so Alex is going to check these 3 checks left. He's going to hit go mode at the next check. Nothing here, so I mean, if I was Alex, I would just talk to Manenko and check that check before going to Savage. So Manenko is our last hope, or at least Alex's last hope for
Come on.
for bottle or anything.
Oh, that note to mom might even help actually going to Needle Rock, because there is a mailbox there. Nope.
Well, not
Never mind.
going there yet. Alright, there it is. Go mode for Alex, I believe. Just quick talk to Manenka, yeah. Hope for a bottle. Alright. So Alex has a decision to make. Do we head to Savage or do we keep checking? Hoping for a bottle, hoping for something else, but equipping that hook shot means we are likely headed to Savage.
I think we're going.
Yep. So this gives Alex a lead, of course, because he's in Savage first.
Oh no, is Koala being baited by mail chain?
Yeah. It's definitely not over for Koala though, because the shield's not too far away, and if they managed to find a bottle or something, or I mean, Alex could also die in Savage. It's pretty brutal.
Alex could also do the accidental floor 30.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which would really be feels bad, but it could happen.
Could happen.
Been a lot of talk about that happening recently.
Yeah, there are warps out at every 10 floors. So you can easily take one of those, especially floor 31. Because you need to walk into a beam of light to reflect it on the statue to destroy it. But if you walk into the wrong beam of light, you are out of there.
He did it in async prompter. Okay, so yeah, he'll definitely be thinking about it the whole time to not do it. Yeah, async proper. I did walk. I almost walked into the floor 10, and then I think I almost floor 30 as well. And I was like, don't do that. Don't scare me.
Alright, so we have first floors are pretty straightforward. Every 10 floors is basically themed off the respective dungeon. So here see we got some basic enemies, goblin, bats. Nothing too crazy.
Oh no. I do like that there's still some strats you can employ, even in these basic floors, like focusing the camera up to get mini blends to spawn faster. There's something. Just little things that you can do to optimize every floor.
For sure, yeah.
What's everyone's
Optimizing
favorite
these floors.
floor?
Favorite floor, huh?
Yeah. I can go for it. My favorite floor is 40. I don't know what the floor number is, but it's the one with the circle of chews that drops down. I love that one.
That's a pretty fun floor.
Which might be 48, but I don't know.
It's definitely in the 40s.
It's down there. Oh, the mini blend horde is also good.
I don't know if I know what favorite floors, but there's definitely some cool strats on certain floors. The floor that only has Mofulas, you can take out pretty quickly with bow. And I think if you do that pretty cleanly, it's a pretty cool floor. Just going for the parries, of course. Definitely is a good thing to do. I wouldn't be using your light arrows on these floors.
Yeah, we're gonna be saving those light arrows until much later down.
Yeah.
Much later down, or every once in a while there's like one hard enemy on these early floors, like maybe one Stalfos, and I think you could use it for that. Stalfos for sure I would want to use those on, because they're just... Without Boomerang, that's not going to be very fun to fight.
Right, yeah. Alright, we do see Koala heading to Noodle Rock. So that is going to be a go mode for Koala in a little bit. We'll see if they decide to go Savage. I assume they will. Alright, so... This floor, honestly, I would just use bow here.
Maybe just thinking about the ammo consumption, wanting to save.
Yeah.
But he's getting roughed up a little bit.
Yeah, roughed up, which is pretty scary because, I mean, there are still some hearts. But, yeah. They don't want to be too frugal with your things. I mean, optimally, you end the dungeon with 0 bow or 0 arrows, I guess. So these guys are a little annoying too. Probably equip hammer here because you can use hammer to stun them, but hookshot's fine too. All right, there is go mode for Koala having the mirror shield now. Yeah, this floor is a lot nicer with the boomerang. Boomerang one-shots these guys.
Yep.
So instead Koala, or Alex is gonna have to stun him first and then kill him.
Pretty fast.
Yeah. Koala not going straight to Savage though. Oh, maybe...
Getting maybe one more check-in just in case.
Oh, buying arrows. Interesting.
Oh, okay.
You're just getting an arrow refill, I think, before going into Savage. That makes sense. Okay, this room here, the Alpha Sun, can be done a little bit faster with the bow. But that's fine.
both runners are going to be in Savage. We'll have to see how it plays out, but I think Alex is already at like 10 floors up at this point.
Yeah. Alex will be.
Anything can happen.
Yeah, for sure. Those later floors are really where things will change, I think.
Yes.
These first 30 floors are pretty consistent.
Especially with no soup, like our runners will have to play a little safe probably, especially if they do go through all their magic. It's gonna be start getting scarier and scarier near the bottom.
Yeah, we'll see how much combat makes a difference here. I didn't time Alex's, floors or anything, but just the small things to start adding up. What checks did they leave behind?
A lot. Maybe it's not too many, but
yeah, I mean, we have Fire Mountain entrance we haven't checked.
I already see Great Fairy and Big Pig just on outset.
Yeah.
Ankle.
No. Ankle, yeah. Yeah, Star Island entrance we didn't check, I don't think. Rockspire entrance.
We had the first use of the bow, I will note.
Yeah, ice arrows. One shot the flying Mofulas. And also skips their death animation, so fastest of the arrows to use.
Yeah, Fenris settings for this. So we're trying to get to Savage. There's, I believe, random entrances. We have puzzle caves, subs, Great Fairy. No dungeons, I think, is the big one that's off for this.
Yeah, and the goal is to beat Savage. That's why the runners are here.
Yeah.
I mean, if the goal wasn't to beat Savage, they would still be here because there is a shard in 450. But luckily, that's all they need to do. Just get the shard and they're done. So no completed Triforce for this one.
Sadly.
Yeah. This floor would be one where bombs are useful. You can skip using bomb flowers, right? Alternatively, you could use a light arrow on one of them. Speed up a little bit. I might, honestly. This floor. This floor, we just use hammer.
Yep. I like what Alex is doing first, though, to make sure that they're all kind of out.
Yeah. Yeah. And then,
there we go.
Come all at once and take them out. And Koala is on his tail. Levels are easy enough. Don't need to stun him or anything. Just, okay. Wouldn't jump slash there, but it's fine.
This is the one I got scared on because I had random enemy palettes turned on, and I was like, "Are these cursed or flaming?" I don't know.
Yeah. Oh. Every little bit of damage Alex takes, you gotta be wary of it, Already losing 3/4 of a heart, something to keep in mind. But a clean Dark Knight fight there. Alright, so yeah, we see Koala at the first checkpoint, 410. Alex is early 30s here.
feel like with the items we have, these forbidden wood floors are probably the more annoying ones, especially those pea hats. I hate doing those
Yeah.
without boomerang
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
Or even leaf would be nice in that room. Just something besides
Right.
headshot.
Yeah, see Koala here using the hammer to stun him. A little faster than using the hook shot. I think maybe Alex used light arrows there. I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, we are at floor 30 here, so at the halfway point. Well, not the halfway point, but like first check of the dungeon. Which we know is nothing, but we have to spawn in anyways. And open. And it is a joy pendant. You know, something like a heart piece there would have been nice. Don't want to step on that.
Don't go in that
you wanna
one.
Yeah, you want to go in one of these ones, the not sparkly ones.
Even though you were just standing there and you used it to
Yeah.
spawn the chest, so
Yeah.
don't go there.
Yeah. Otherwise, Koala's going to take the lead from Alex. And this is where it starts getting a little annoying, these floors, because we have the Earth Temple rooms, which are not hard, but are kind of slow. Because these enemies are kind of slow. Like, anytime a Redead yells at you, it's slow. And you definitely want to, are tempted to use light arrows.
Yeah. Smart lining up that first shot just to get rid of two. Ooh, and going for the jump slash.
Yeah. Yeah, unlike OT at least, maybe also MM, you don't get stuck in the jump slash animation when a Redead yells at you. So you can actually complete the jump slash, damage
three.
the Redead. And yeah. And we have these blue bubbles, which you do need to stun before you can damage them.
Yeah.
So optimal strat here would be probably to snipe them before they awaken the bow. But if you want to conserve arrows, then you gotta have to use the hook shot or some other alternative. Leaf as well works.
And that floor, I think they're already awake, unfortunately, too.
Yeah, some of them, yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if they all were.
This floor has the dark chews.
Nice.
It's probably more optimal to spawn all the chews first and then take them out. But we see Koala being extremely conservative with the arrows there, using the hookshot hammer strat for the Mopulas. The Poe room. A bunch of Poes hanging out here.
It's interesting how much the difficulty spikes from floors 1 through 30 to 30 through 50. It makes sense, but it's just such an obvious change.
Yeah, yeah. A bit of a slow room here for Alex. Fortunately, the pose being a little annoying.
Again, a room where maybe you just take the light arrows and use them a little. Optimally, you want to end with 0 magic.
Yeah, 0 magic, 0 bombs, 0
arrows.
arrows. Yeah. And full hearts. Optimally, you don't take a single point of damage.
Yes.
And it's not easy to do, to keep track of all the resources, exactly how you want to use them and stuff.
Yeah, Alex already at a 4th-ish
Nice. Jump slash.
magic gone. Maybe a little more than a 4th, I can't tell.
Oh wow.
Oh, huh.
Stunning all but one. That's very interesting.
There's also the one that was closest. It may have. I
I've
don't know.
been jumping? I don't know. That was weird.
I see it every once in a while, but yeah, I never know why it does that.
Alright. So yeah, Alex doing well so far. And, you know, still has a lot of arrows, a lot of magic to use for the deepest floors here.
And as Lyric said, there's no heart refills at 40, so right now I don't believe there's any more hearts to be had, so we have to start being careful of damage that gets taken too.
Although maybe you are able to grapple the enemies for hearts, I'm not sure.
Oh, I think you actually can't.
You can't? Okay.
I don't think you can in Savage. I could be wrong, but I think I've tried it. It
Oh,
doesn't
really?
work.
Interesting. And you can grapple the spoil still, because that's where you get spoils. In the speedrun and stuff. But yeah, I wonder if I tried grappling them for hearts. Maybe, I mean, if you can grapple them for hearts, maybe you can grapple them for, like, refills too? I don't know. Yo, PK Slam. What a fun race. Very odd that you're not in it. PK Slam has been trolled by his Overwatch teammates recently. Very tragic. I think this is the last floor on these. I don't remember. I think the Stalfos signify the last floor, if I remember correctly. Yes. Okay, so now Alex is on to the final 10. Final 9, I guess.
Yep, and just rupees.
Meanwhile, Koala is on floor 30, so exactly 10 floors behind. Well, 11 now. And we have the fun room of lag, as we have a horde of mini blends. And then you get a few frames. Next slide, you know, all that. Oh, damaged by the fire ring. I'll be a little careful. But, you know, you have light arrows. You only have 8 floors to go. You'll be fine. Surely.
My favorite floor. 42.
Ambush Ring of Choose.
Oh, it's being mean.
It's being a little mean. Unfortunately, Alex not getting the perfect center slam, but we got most of the choose there on the first one. Yeah, if I had bombs here, I'd probably run around and do like the Jalhala strat of putting some bombs down first. Because the bomb explosions also will stun the choose. But no bombs to seed, so nothing can be done about that. Here is the hammer requirement for this dungeon. I guess dungeon makes no sense. The only reason why you need the hammer. So, this floor. Floor skips, you could skip the hammer, but of course, floor skips are banned. See Koala with the blue bubbles here. Going to use the hook shot to take them out. Probably use arrows for those last two there. Alex is in the dark moblin or bokoblin room. So awful. This one's kind of an annoying floor for the floor skips because kind of aggro on you pretty quick. So if you're not super fast, floor skip. Usually I end up just doing this from vanilla, even when floor skips are allowed. Alright, redeads.
Yep.
Alex going for a double snipe there.
Didn't get... Yeah, I was trying to go for the Stalfos too.
Mm-hmm. Alex, what has how many light arrows left? 4. As far as
I don't
magic
know.
goes.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much magic each one uses. Ooh, got it.
Nice.
Good jump slash. 4 left, okay.
Alright. We got 3 moblins, 2 dark nuts, and Alex has lost 2 hearts so far. Now,
Uh-oh.
these dark nuts can hurt. I mean, already losing half a
Yes.
heart there. And if they do some sort of jump attack at you, prepare to lose some hearts.
Oh no!
But yeah, and the parries when there are enemies in the way can be also very annoying. Oh, Koala actually using an arrow on one of them, so dropping the morphs there. Just wondering. It's fine. Oh,
We are
another
half health,
hit.
officially.
Yeah. You can see how, hard, like, imagine if they didn't have lights, how scary this dungeon could be. Now we have, again, 2 dark nuts, but now with some whiz robes.
Gonna be using fire arrows to take those out, or one of them.
I believe this is 48 floor. So Alex is almost done here. Just needs to not die to the dark nuts here. Using light arrows on that whiz rope. Maybe that was a misclick. Oh wait,
This
no.
is, I think this is 48. Oh no, I don't think there's enough light arrows to take out. Is there one more?
Okay, Alex
light
no longer
arrow?
has light arrows, I don't think.
Okay.
Oh,
This is a scary floor.
Yeah, this floor without bombs and like a boomerang to target the head is kind of annoying because of that. No ranged weapon to stun the heads means they're jumping around and there are bomb flowers everywhere. But with a bow, it's not bad. Oh, but there you go, another issue.
Oh no.
And they do. Yeah, see, now we're seeing how dangerous this can get. We're down to 2.5 hearts for Alex. Still 1 floor, but that floor no longer able to use light arrows.
2.25 heart.
Yeah. So.
Is
Here we
there
go.
enough magic to do 1 ice arrow? I don't know magic usage well enough.
Oh, he's getting grappled the Dark Knights for health. Taking a full heart of damage there. So now we're down to 1.25 hearts. Getting an unfortunate parry there.
This room also really scary because of the fire. Oh no!
Okay.
Oh my gosh!
Alex is down to 1/4 of a heart. And he also cannot go to the outsides of the of the room because there are those moblin statues there. Grabbing a Knight's Crest.
This is where we see if you do get hearts. I don't believe you do. I'm not sure. Oh, blocking?
Getting shield. Yeah, he's blocking the.
Oh no! No!
Oh no!
That's That's all the way back to floor 1.
That is all the way back to floor 1.
And I don't think you keep arrows, which means he's also going to be extremely low on arrows.
Yeah.
Oh no!
That is. Yeah. I mean, okay, so now, yeah, Koala now with a humongous lead now.
Oh, why'd it put him here?
Oh yeah, wow. Oh, did he maybe reset back?
He never saved. He must have just reset. Oh, to get arrows, because he must have saved here.
No, but he has no magic in 9 exactly.
Oh.
No, I think it actually put him here.
Is it because he died in Savage?
Yeah, that's interesting. I never noticed that. That's weird.
I didn't know that. Okay. So,
Huh.
just like that, Koala is now in the lead after being down 10
Yeah.
floors. So
That's a bug. Surely should put you an overlook. I
where
don't
you
know.
died at from Savage. It's
Yeah.
would
That's
be
weird.
something to bring up to Lago. Although it reminds me of saving in the pirate ship bug. I miss that bug so much.
But that's just such a funny bug. Where there was a bug at one point where if you saved in the pirate ship on outset, it would put you at Southern Ferry. Pretty funny bug.
Yeah, very confusing the first time it happens to you. And then we
Yeah.
did spoiler log races, and it was very useful sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, Alex has no magic too. I mean, I think there's magic outside, like in the grass here, I guess.
I mean, I would just
Save for it?
just save quit right now, and then go up, or would it place
Yeah.
you not right here?
If you save on Overlook, it should put you here. But like, apparently, if you save on in Savage, then I guess it puts you in Outset. So. Oh, only after dying though? I guess only after dying.
Oh, this is gonna be a fairy, so that's
Yeah.
full health.
He's gonna save here to get magic back.
So let's see where this puts you. Because if this puts you on outset, then I would say okay, just right
Okay,
back on
Okay.
there. Overlook. So yeah.
It's only after dying.
Huh. Yeah, just not something I knew.
Yeah. Well, I mean, thank you, Alex, for doing this for science. We now have Koala on floor 47. Yes, the Stalfos one.
This is floor. I don't know
No.
where this is. Is this 46?
46. Yeah. And the next one's Stalfos with bombs. And then
Yes.
after that is.
Well, 47 and then 48 is Stalfos bombs. Then 49.
Okay.
So we're still 3 floors. We're at 2 and 3/4 hearts down, and not much magic.
Not much magic. Not many errors left. And we saw how quickly your health can deplete on just the
Yes.
very last floor. So it's not over yet. Alex hasn't won, Alex hasn't lost despite having a significant disadvantage. Okay, no, actually there's a few floors left.
Maybe this is 47. I don't know.
I don't remember.
Oh, I like this. I like this strategy though.
Yes, this is
Grabbing
good,
their
yeah.
weapon.
Because this Moblin Spear is basically one of, if not the strongest weapon in the game, really.
I think
got
it's because it's
insane
nice with the
range.
reach. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's where it comes into play, and it does a lot of damage.
Yeah, basically does Master Sword damage, I think, yeah. But you have this huge circle around you, so you can be very safe. Alright, so yeah, this is Stalfos. No, I'm lying. This is not Stalfos. This is 1-4. See how bad my memory is. Oh, taking some damage there. Gotta be a little careful. Yeah, unfortunately, you cannot take those weapons to other floors. Okay, Koala
hammer
gonna try to
hit.
conserve the arrows there. I respect it.
Mhm.
Let's see. Yeah, they only have 3 light arrows left. So I'm assuming they're trying to save.
I would at least want to just save 1 for the last room, because you could at least take out 2 Dark Nuts with that if you line it
Yeah.
up well, or at least just 1. Getting rid of 1 would help a lot.
Yeah, but I guess opting to take out the Dark Nuts on this floor and then using the light arrows on the last. But yeah, 3 light arrows. So.
Yep,
3 stuff is
saving.
kind of annoying, but
Oh,
yeah. I mean, I'd almost be tempted to maybe use light arrows here and then. I don't know. It's tough. This is a bit like
there's 1.
bonfire
Oh,
there. Yeah.
That's the scary part. It's just trying to do damage, but also not.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, just hammer.
There we go. Good.
So you won't
Yeah,
be
I think-
spinning around you.
I think Quella is just in a slightly better.
Okay.
Now
Yeah.
now Quella's in a much better position
Yeah.
going
3
into
light
this
arrows for the
last
last
floor.
floor. Can take out 1 dark nut each. And it's still pretty free. So it just needs to not miss, basically. Or, get hit. But yeah, that's 2 dark nuts already done.
And 2 more.
Good, yeah, just like that.
Very clean last floor.
Yeah. Not optimal though. Ending with 5 arrows. Come on. Could use those 5 arrows somewhere.
On the Stalfos.
And we're gonna finish with the shard. GG's to Koala. Yeah, unfortunate there by Alex taking a death on floor 49. But
Yeah.
that's just how these things go. Yeah, we'll try to get both runners in for an interview. Should be good. There's 2 shards left. True, there are 2 shards left in the world somewhere.
We'll never know where.
It's a shame. Well, let me ask you this. If the Hyrule Warp could take you to Savage or Hyrule, and then you win the game by beating Savage 50 or Ganondorf, which one would you rather do?
I mean, if you're assuming you need everything to beat Ganon at the end, so you need light arrows already, it doesn't matter too much to me. I think I'd rather do Ganon, personally.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely faster.
But if floor skips are allowed, might
Oh
do
yeah,
Savage.
that's true. If floor skips are allowed, yeah. Changes things.
Welcome on in, runners. GG's.
GG's.
GG's, Alex.
Yeah.
We gotta talk about it.
GG's.
The old dying on floor 49.
Yep. No
Uh,
soup.
yeah, no
Sadness.
soup. Couldn't grapple. The dark
Yeah,
nuts.
kept blocking it.
I didn't have mirror for so long.
Yeah, yeah. Mirror was both your goemons, but neither of you had shields for a very long time. It's
Yep.
Yeah.
very odd. Especially with the full Master Sword before 15 minutes
Yeah.
for both of you.
Yes.
It's
Funny.
a good one. But yeah.
I figured mirror would be go mode just when I saw Angular Cave had nothing. I was like, uh-oh. Mirror is useless this seed. When will we find it?
Right, yeah. But definitely would have been nice to have a bottle or even bombs, something. Especially a
Yeah.
bottle. But yeah. You did try? Did you mean to use light arrows on the whiz rope there on the 448?
I don't know why I thought it was the last floor.
Ah,
Oh, no.
okay. Yeah,
So-
because I saw that. I was like, okay, now he doesn't have any light arrows for the dark nuts, so that's not good.
Yeah.
Saw the consequence of that, unfortunately.
Yep.
But I mean, otherwise, clean
I don't know
play.
about clean play, but
uh,
I'm gonna have to figure out my controller. I think
oh yeah.
so. The dead zone was so I installed Better Joy for CMU update, and it reset my controller's everything to defaults. So
Okay.
I was trying to adjust the dead zone mid race because aiming was literally impossible. It was
I
just
see.
zoomed to the entire side of the screen.
Dang.
Yeah.
It's tragic.
I did like the basic setup beforehand, like controls, but I
Sure.
didn't test the
Yeah.
sensitivity. So,
Mhm.
oh well, it's on me though.
Yeah. How'd you both feel about the seed savage? How do you think your savages went?
I
It
mean,
went well, except for the
Savage went fine. I was really cautious about running out of magic, and
Yeah.
it's kind of good I did because
Yeah. Yeah, you ended with basically optimal magic. Like you have
Yeah.
maybe one fire arrow left to shoot.
Yeah.
You had 5 arrows left, so there's tiny
That's
room
right.
for
yeah.
optimizations, but
And I knew going in that I was like that I had to be really careful with it. That's why those like the 2 flying Mothulas I just hook-shotted and
I
skull
should have
hammered.
done that. Yeah.
I knew that I knew that like magic was actually going to be the hardest part.
Mhm.
I didn't think. I
Yeah.
think the bokoblins can drop magic if you grapple them. It takes a little while, but I should have
I
done
wasn't
that.
going to take that
honestly.
time.
Yeah.
You weren't sure about it, whether you can like get resources back, like magic arrows, whatever, from grapple.
You
I
can
was
definitely get
already
arrows from
so-
dark nuts.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was so worried with how long it took me to find mirror. I wasn't going to waste time looking for loot on enemies.
Yeah.
And there was the right instinct if you died in 49 because that means you were ahead.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe you had like a, I don't know, like a 10 floor advantage.
Yeah, I'd say 10 floor. By the time we got to 30 and 40, it was about 10 floors, since those are a little longer to get
Yeah.
through.
That's savage for you.
True.
But the seed did have creep light arrows. That was pretty hype.
It did. Yeah.
But maybe it shouldn't be hype because we all know creep is loaded. So
When I found mirror on a different, technically not, but a different fire ice check after light arrows, I was like, oh, I'm actually glad I went to Creep first.
yeah.
Because if I'd found that mirror first, I would have just gone to Savage.
Yeah, we were discussing in this race, like, you know, when do you, if you hit go mode early, do you just go, or do you, like, no soup, no, just a normal bow, you know, no grapple, whatever. When do you go?
Yeah.
It can be a tough
it's
call
call.
sometimes.
Yeah.
But I
7
think at the
hearts.
end there, neither of you had really dense areas to go to,
No.
so it makes sense to just go.
I think I had Western Ferry, Great Ferry, and then Fire Mountain entrance. Oh, Star Island Cave entrance as well.
Mhm.
And that was
Yeah.
it in terms of stuff I had. And I was still missing like leaf bombs, boomerang,
Yep.
bottle, a bunch of stuff. So like, I don't know, useful stuff could be anywhere. No point.
Exactly.
Not
yeah.
rushing Savage.
There was so much missing. It felt like at the end, just
It
a lot of
did, yeah.
useful stuff too.
Yeah, would have been nice to have some of that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. GG's to both of you. Savage Labyrinth. It's not easy. Not
Nope.
easy.
Not
Definitely a fun race. I'd really enjoy these settings actually. Don't mind at all.
Definitely interesting to not have dungeons, but to have this one big dungeon, I guess, at the end of your run.
Yeah,
Hardest
it's a nice
dungeon of
change
all.
of pace.
Mhm.
Especially with it being the alternate win condition, you don't have to go rush down to Hyrule, do the same 8 minutes over and over. It's a nice change.
Yeah. So yeah, if anyone else is interested in playing these settings, we are having a weekly, bi-weekly async spring event right now, and this week's settings are these settings: beating Savage, and the deadline to submit your times is tonight, or tonight Eastern time, at midnight. So still time to submit. If you submit for all 5 seeds, and there's a bonus seed in case you missed week 1, you can get a fancy little Discord title, and 3 seeds out of the 5 also gives you a title. So yeah, feel free to join the event. Just need to submit a time.
Yep.
But yeah, thank you, Parker, for commentating with me today. GG's both to Koala and Alex. Thank you, Lyric, for the double tracking as well. I don't know if anyone has some last thoughts.
Just one. Thank you so much, Tanji, for joining us on commentary as well. Besides that, everything has been said, I guess. So, thank you all.
I was going to say thank you to ZSR for hosting.
Sure.
So we can actually show it off.
All right. Thank you so much, and see you all in the next one, and bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.